In December, history will be made in Paris, France, with the anticipated sign-off on a global climate change agreement at the 21st Conference of Parties to the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, or COP21. In the lead-up to the global event, regional organizations have come together to help raise the voice of the Pacific Islands through a social media campaign using #ForPacificIslands. Kevin Dayonga reports.
Starting next week, it is hoped that online communities will learn more about the impacts of climate change as well as the actions that Pacific Islanders are undertaking as they adapt to the effects experienced. A range of social media messages will be released using #ForPAC on a regular basis as the world counts down to COP21. This is one of the many different activities to amplify a Pacific voice under the Pacific Voyage to COP21 in Paris, with communications campaign which will also support the Alliance of Small Island States, the negotiating bloc the Pacific Islands negotiate under at the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change. David Shepard, Director General of the Secretariat of the Pacific Regional Environmental Program, or SPREP, said we in the Pacific Islands understand and know all too well the impacts of climate change and that Pacific Island communities are implementing actions to adapt to these effects as well as to mitigate climate change where we can with the support from our partners. Shepard said it is important to support and share the stories of both climate impact and climate action with people around the world by sharing our online messages and by using the #ForPacificIslands tag. Endorsing the joint social media campaign, the Secretariat of the Pacific Community Director General, Dr. Colin Tukuitonga, appealed for widespread public support to help have Pacific voices heard at the UN Climate Conference in Paris and beyond. Reiterating the need for Pacific voices on the global stage ahead of COP21, Secretary General Dame Meg Taylor of the Pacific Islands Forum Secretariat said the Pacific region and our small island developing states in particular face enormous challenges due to the effects of climate change. She says this campaign provides a platform for you to raise your voice alongside millions of Pacific Islanders who wish for a bright and prosperous future, a future that will not be possible for many without substantial and lasting commitments to change. As of next week, the Council of the Regional Organizations of the Pacific will be releasing different types of social media messages through Facebook, Twitter and other social media platforms using the #ForPACIslands tag. Kevin Dayonga, NBC National News, Port Moresby.